Hey, welcome back. This is Cody with Rippin at Box Breaks. We got another mail call video to do. This one's a pretty good size one. It came in 2 boxes. I think, not sure if it was 2 separate orders or just the one, and it was too much to fit in just one box. So, if you guys don't mind, go hit the subscribe button. Help me grow the channel. And maybe you can know that I'm potentially taking the hit so you don't have to. Seeing what these whatnot sellers are putting out. Empty. I know at first I was a bit concerned about ordering on whatnot. So let's pull these out. If I can here. Where are you? Empty. Guess we'll do this kind of like a PSA reveal. Got a Aaron Judge. This is all from IGS, coming from Popssportscardsshow on whatnot.com. Seemed like after I went back and looked that there was one card I was a little concerned about. It said it was a PSA 10 or a IGS 10, and I saw that both top corners looked like they were not looking very good. So we'll take a good look over all these and see how they look. This one's a 22 tops Aaron Judge, 9.5 stars of MLB. I believe these are refractors, but maybe that's just the way all the stars of MLB are. Anyway, I'm going to look over the camera here and just kind of make sure that the card in there looks like it would have graded a 9.5. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. "22 tops." I'll probably take a closer look at a lot of them over after I'm done with the video here. Got Bronx Bombers, Judge Soto Vertigo. Also in a mint 9.5 from IGS. I don't really know anything about the integrity grading service. As of right now, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with the card as far as quality goes. Maybe somebody out there has a little bit better idea on IGS and they can share in the comments. Love to hear about it. Got 2 fairly different tags. I don't know if that matters. One's more of a blue and black. The other one's just straight black. No idea. Maybe somebody can tell me on that too. IGS used different tags. I'll have to try and yeah. Don't know. I'll take a better, closer look at everything when I get off the camera and maybe do a recap. Got a Cunha, Luis Angel, Cunha rookie. Supposed to be a 10. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. Got a nick up there that's pretty good and maybe could have happened in the case. But then there's some edge stuff going on down here. That was my concern, is not knowing who IGS is and, you know, what kind of quality they have for doing their grading. I mean, as far as what these are, I got pretty much all these at a cheap price, but yeah, that card in there is probably no longer a 10, and maybe it happened in the case, but that's too bad. All right, moving on. Not going to dwell on it too hard. Got a Jerry Rice score, 1990 in a mint 9. Looks like a pretty nice card. Little tiny bit of whitening on that top corner up there. Maybe that's why I pulled a 9. Got a Joe Montana, also in a 9. 1990 Fleer. I do have this card in a raw form. This one's back to the just straight black tag up there instead of the blue, and the last one was kind of purple. So, not sure how often IGS changes their tags. What a bad looking card. That guy was, I thought, was supposed to ship in a box, but in case anybody missed it and you've seen my other videos, we got this MVP $100 note. This one doesn't say if it's real gold, but this one up here came from Pops, same shop. So that one was a free gift. It came all by itself. So this is one that I bid on and won. It's pretty nice. I assume it's probably is a real gold foil, or at least, yeah, I don't know. I think it probably is real. Have to look them up. I don't really know. So it's a cool piece though. It'll go good with that one up there. Again, I'll say thank you to Pops for sending that guy out. First, I didn't know who it came from, where it came from, but did a little research on the name on the package and figured out it came from the Pops, and it just showed up before the rest of my order did. All right, back to it. Let's see if we can get through some of this. We got a Bo Jackson Donruss 1987 in a mint 9. Pretty sure I got those two colors off. Unless there were different colored ones. I'll have to look through mine, see if any of mine have that off color. Or maybe somebody out there knows. In fact, let me reach right over here to my right. All right, guess I'll pick them up. These are my prepared to go get graded cards. Guess I don't have that particular Bo Jackson there. Color's definitely different, so maybe someone out there knows what the difference is. I don't. This tag says opening day on it. I'll have to look into that one. Not sure. Michael Irving on the big head, touchdown Masters in a gem mint 10. Nice looking card. Back to the blue label. Just looking around the edges. There's some indications on PSA slabs for certain things, but I don't really know the IGS slabs, so it's always been a kind of a concern for me is, whether anybody cracked something out and put something else in. Got a Stan Musial to 1200. Not sure if I pronounced his last name right. Probably not. In a mint 9, it says. Got a bit of stuff going on up there in that corner. Probably won't be able to catch it. Doesn't look bad. I think I'm going to put these tags back on so that I can go back and research and see what I paid for what. And got a Bo Nix, Big Head, Touchdown Masters, Gem Mint 10. I'm considering sending my grading submissions off to Degree Grading. Looks like they're, they kind of got a good deal going on, and at least for your first order, you end up getting it back in a specialty box and all that stuff. We got a Babe Ruth 1927 throwback from 1994 in a 8.5 mint. Near mint. I'll have to look through my stuff. I think I may have that card in a raw. If anybody out there knows what to look for fake IGS slabs or, tampered IGS slabs, I'm not saying these are, I'd just like to know. 95 Stadium Club, Ken Griffey Jr. in a 8.5. Pretty sure I paid less than grading service on most all of these. And I imagine Pops probably gets a good deal because he's sending a ton of stuff in all at the same time. So maybe that's how he can sell them cheap. Of course, maybe I just caught him on the right day and I got these ones for cheap. Not really sure, but I did pick up quite a few and I felt like I was getting a pretty good price on most of them. Got a Peyton Manning on the certified Gem Mint 10. Try and get through them here. We're getting into a long video, so got Jack Nicklaus on the Golden Bear Upper Deck card, Gem Mint 10. If you guys don't like these longer mail opening videos, please let me know. If you don't like them or you're not watching them or interested in watching them, I'll stop making them that way and putting them up on YouTube. I'll probably still make them so that I have record of opening the package just in case anything's not what it's supposed to be, but So far, there's just the one card that looked like it wouldn't have graded that high. Looks like I picked up another one of these in a 9.5. Depending on what I paid, I'll probably turn at least one of them back around, get it back out there, let somebody else have one. I know IGS slabs don't pull the same kind of values as PSA, but I don't know, I kind of feel like a grade is a grade and should be pretty same value across the board. Realize that PSA charges a bit more, maybe scrutinizes a little bit more, but Drew Bledsoe on the rainbow foil something. Anybody out there has any interest in any of these, let me know. Probably will end up putting some of them up on my whatnot. I go live tomorrow evening, I think 7:30. Same name over there, Rippin' at Box Breaks. So if you want to check that show out, it'll probably be slow moving as a first show, trying to learn how everything works and get everything set up properly so I can try and make sales. I have bought quite a bit of stuff here in the last couple weeks with the intent of turning some of it around. I mean, I do like PC stuff. Got a Bo Jackson Vault card. The Grand Slam Baseball. Limited promos and customs. Got a little bit of something on the corner down there, but it's not graded, so it's just slabbed, which is nice sometimes. If you have a nice card, just having it slabbed up is nice. Mason Wynn in a 9.5 on the throwback card. At least that's what I call him. Got a Barry Bonds opening day. Is that why these have a different color? Is that the opening day thing? In a mint 9. Somebody let me know in the comments why these ones are more of a maroon than black. And last one, we got a Cam Smith rookie, 9.5. Got my hands steaming up the back of the case there. Sorry. One I wanted to go back and look at here again. One that appeared like it had that little bit of damage on it. Just take a second look at it. I'll have to go back and see what I paid, whether it's worth trying to say anything or just accept that Pops gave me a free gold foil gift and let it go. I do appreciate the gift. It's pretty cool. Might make it worth just letting go. The one that showed up, a little bit of damage on it. That's the one right there. You can see it kind of right along the edge there. And then there's a little bit down along that edge, whitening. So, Gem Mint 10. I mean, unless that happened in the slab, which is possible. Anyway, I'll think on that one, decide whether or not I'm going to reach out or not. Otherwise, overall, I think did pretty good. Must have missed a tag somewhere. Come back to Stars of MLB, Aaron Judge, 9.5. So, I don't know if this video is going to air this week. If it does, get in the giveaway. Going to be giving away this Pete Rose. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty decent card. It's got one little spot. Where is it? Right down here. See, if one was so inclined, they could probably clean it up. I usually don't try to do that, but other than that, nice card. Pretty crisp, clean corners for the age anyway. The way to enter is to, one, be a subscriber, be one that I can see. So if your stuff's set to private, I can't see that. And then like and comment all the videos for the week from Memorial Day Monday to the following Sunday, which I think is the 27th. No, don't quote me on the date. I'll have to look back at the date. So from Memorial Day Monday to the following Sunday. So that week, all the videos. I'd appreciate it if you watch them, but I don't think I have the way to see if you did or not, so not going to go that route. Comment and like, I can see, so that's the way we'll do it. All right, well, for now, that rips it.